our Ultimate Decades Challenge. We are at the beginning of 1315. Some of our goals today, we're probably going to get through just a few of our, um, just a few days, but I definitely want to get these two married and have them starting off to have kids. A little bit of a situation that is happening right now is it is 1315, which means it is the start of the famine. So the household can only have one meal a day, and we have already gotten rid of animals and also our crops. The only crops that we have are flowers, but they can't eat flowers, so we're just going to keep those. Alright, so here we have Adelaide and also her betrothed, uh-huh, betrothed, Lord Isaiah Bassett. I forgot what I named him. Isaiah Bassett. And right now, we're going to see if these two can, get married. We will see here in a moment. I don't know.
Roy Schmezel.
Okay.
Hey, Tuga, Fumble.
Let's see what. Right here it says ask to be romantic partner, but pretty sure they're already.
Tarf Gancha.
Heck, what the heck? We still have it? Okay.
Gownim Shersha. I
I know I have the teen marriage thing on, so I don't know what exactly is happening here and why we can't do anything about this. Okay. Interesting. Isaiah, let's maybe open profile, betrothed, soulmate, crush, but that's all that we have. Interesting. I know that I turned that on, so I don't understand what is happening now. Hold on, let me go here and go to MC Command Center, and let's look at Woohoo settings, maybe? Woohoo pregnancy. Okay. Teen is at 30. Okay. That's fine. Let's go to MC Preg marriage. Allow homeless marriage. Use valid marriage ages. Okay. Right here. But why is the romantic partner thing not working? My question.
Wanji Hanerba. Oh, Zen.
Because this should be like, hey, here's my boyfriend or something. So I don't understand. And here it says, ask to be romantic partner. Okay. We might have to cheat this somehow. I know how. So, let me see here. Let me see if I can go to my phone and we can do some. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see what we can do with playing a social event. Keg, toddler, winter, execution, burning at the stake. Ooh, fun. Gasp. Okay. Friendly hangout, funeral, slumber party. What even is this? I don't know. See right here. You must be engaged and in love to choose a regular wedding event. Okay. You must be engaged to get married. What is happening? Okay, where did this guy go? He's over here. Okay. Let's look at this again. Relationship. Ask to be romantic partner. Huh. No. What is this? Demonic creatures. Talking about the mermaids. Okay, let's do a little research, I guess. Damage. Sims. 4. Let's do MC command. Marriage. If either of the Sims have the marry any age flag when they use. Hold on. Let me go here for him. Yeah, that's not gonna do anything. I don't think. Hmm. Okay, well, we're gonna have to do something. So here is what we're gonna do. We are going to go ahead and have these two move out together, so we're not gonna be able to do a wedding, which sucks, but whatever. But I think there is something that I can do. Alright, let's see. Travel. Okay, perfect. Love that. Save and go to manage worlds. I don't know why this isn't working, because it was working before. Interesting. Okay. Hold on. Let me go over. Okay. Let me go back here real quick. And then we're gonna go back over to MC command. Because I may have just found something. That might help us. Okay. We go here. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go back over to MC. Command center. relationship settings. Allow Tina parenting. Romantic. Right here, that's enabled, so that's just talking about friendship decay. Okay. Pregnancy. Marriage. Valid marriage ages. Teen, adult, and elder. So I don't really know what is happening with that. Okay. Okay, whatever. We'll just do this. We're gonna go over to save and manage worlds, because we are gonna have to fix this up. We're definitely gonna have to fix up at some point, the Bassett's house, because it's not very lord and ladylike, but you know. So, we need to manage households. What we are gonna do is we're gonna transfer some Sims with them. Convert on Backley, and we want these guys. We're gonna take Adelaide. We're gonna put Adelaide over here. And we are transferring 5,000, which means she's marrying rich, and we have the money to do that. What is happening? Come on. Okay. What if I do it this way? And we transfer Sims. We didn't have issues with this before. So what is happening? And then here we go again. Okay, we might have to do something else. Oh my god. We already have the cheat where we can have more than 8 in the household, and now it's like, actually. What you're doing is not okay. Okay. Alright, here's what we'll do. Is we're gonna go over to Adelaide. Where is she? Girl, where are you? MC Command Center. Maintain. Move Sim. Move Sim into other household. And we're gonna go over here to romance option. It's not there. Because why would it be, people? Why would it be? Crispin Black, dude. Okay, he's Crispin. Let's see. There's Henry. Izzy. Let's see, Isaiah. Catherine. Okay. Perfect. Adelaide is now in the other house. So what we will do, now that Adelaide is in the other house, We're gonna have her go home. There we go. And I'm gonna go over to save and manage worlds again. Good grief, people. I'm gonna have to figure this out again. Somehow, someway. I thought I had it figured out, and apparently I don't. So, we're gonna go over here. And we'll do this. We're gonna play as Catherine, and we're gonna do cast.full edit mode. And hopefully we'll be able to make them spouses? Or what we're gonna have to do is we're literally going to have to age them up and then they can get married. Since it's not working. So, oh, that's not what I wanted. Full edit mode. Excuse me, again. And then we're gonna go here, MC command, and modify in house. And we will see what happens. Okay, let's do here. Edit relationship. Partner. We can do that. We can make them partners, I guess. They're not technically spouses. That sucks. Okay. That's okay. But maybe they'll be able to try for a baby. I also need to add 5,000. Girl, let's go home. Both of you. Home. Go home. Good grief. Okay. Technically, this is a side family. What we're gonna do is we are going to check we can woohoo. So I'm gonna test this really quick. We're testing. Yes, you guys, steamy. Technically, they could try for baby, but we're just gonna go ahead and test, and then I'm gonna see if she's pregnant or something. And we'll do it a couple of times because I just want to make sure that my settings are good. Okay, let me come over here and let me go to MC command and pregnancy. She's not pregnant. Okay. Once again, we're gonna do it a couple of times because I just want to see if it's going to work. Risky pregnancy is on. So they're gonna be going at it a while, but it's okay. It's good. Just want to make sure it works. Okay, she is pregnant. Perfect. Okay. So it is working. That's great. That's fantastic. I actually have to look and read at what that says again about So they're partners, they're not spouses, but maybe when they turn into young adults, then we can fix that, but or maybe soon we can fix that, who knows, when I figure things out. But we have them, so we need to add 5,000. So that would be technically 11,455 that they have. But first, let me find the Ultimate Decades Challenge thing because I need to check to see what it says about side houses. Excuse me. Side households. Come on. Thank you. Uh-huh. Custom aging. Okay. Life expectancy, death rolls, pregnancies. Right here. Mm-hmm. Using in-game Hulu. Just try for a baby always. Okay. MC Wicked Whims. For all your other Sims who are not your heirs, you must roll a D whatever to see how many kids they are allowed to try for. Got it. Okay. So it's a D6? Technically, they already have one. Here's just 1 through 5, but I'm pretty sure in my sheet it's like 1 through 9. I'm gonna roll a D10. That's what I'm gonna roll. Okay, so I'm gonna look up a D10. And we're gonna see how many times they can try for baby. 1. Well, there we go. They got 1 right there on the way. I think technically, yeah. So we're just gonna count this first one as they're trying. So in my Decades Challenge spreadsheet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put Adelaide and I definitely did not spell her name right. And Isaiah. They tried for a baby 1 out of 1 times, so 1 out of 1 right there. And she is Greg. Okay, perfect. It says future weddings. We'll see about that. Over here in our sim info, what we are doing is we're gonna take Adelaide over here, and she is the start of a new thing. Technically, it would be Isaiah, wouldn't it? Isaiah Bassett, not Basser, Bassett, and Adelaide. We're gonna say married to, hi, my sweet man. Ah, I misspelled it here too. Okay, typing too fast. Adelaide. Alright. He would technically be part of the second generation. Boom. He is alive, and we have Isaiah. Is that how you spell his name? I don't know. No, it's just 1 S. And Adelaide. and they were married 1315. There we go. Okay. So then over here in the family tree, where we're starting with our second generation, this is where we would put Isaiah and Adelaide. What are you doing, dude? Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this back over here. And she's pregnant. That's great. Right, we need to Control C. Testing sheets. True. Okay, and money. Oh, thank you, baby. 11,455, and I'll be sure to get rid of the 5,000 from the other family. Okay, perfect. She's technically a lady now, and she's Lady Bassett. So change titles, noble titles, and she is a lady. Go, girl, go.
Oh, cool, Beppa.
I know, girl. You're a lady. Okay, perfect. That's all we'll do for now. We're gonna go over to save and manage worlds. Okay. This is where we're at currently, okay? We're definitely gonna need to get Cole and Colette married off. I'm very certain that we also are gonna need to do induced labor again for Mom. Okay.
Florab. Ah.
Oh,
Oh boy.
she's in labor. She's actually in labor. Okay, perfect. Let's go over here and we're gonna have our baby. Sorry, I was munching. Okay. So girl, medieval, noms. Hmm. Let's do Giselle. That's cute. Giselle. Another girl.
Oh.
Okay.
Bob.
So what we are going to do is I have changed the death rolls a little bit to be more kind of like time period specific because the reason why the lifespan was so short, or the average lifespan was so short, is because so many children died. So now the birth thing is still going to be the same. So let me get my D20. We're going to do mom first. Mom cannot roll a 1. Mom is going to die. Okay. We'll figure that out in a moment. And now we're going to do baby Giselle. Okay. So that's what hadn't changed is that the babies now pass away on 1, 5, 10, 15, and 20s. So unfortunately, they're both gonna pass away, which sucks. But here we are. Okay.
Wow, beesh!
Cute girl. Alright, Mama. Unfortunately, you are going to have to pass away. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna go over to MC. I would say that she definitely died during childbirth. And you will see here that currently she has 13 kids. Good grief. Hi, Boog. Boop. Mwah. Sorry, I was just kissing my cat. Okay, and let's go over to sim commands. Maintain sim, kill sim, and then we're just gonna do overexertion. Okay. This was an extremely rough birth. Um, and then when Death gets over here, assuming that he can, because he's right here, he'll probably pass through the wall or something. Okay, nobody's... Okay. Hello, Mom's up here and she's dead. Sure, bud. We're gonna see... He's just over there! If she'll come back. No. Ball uncontrollably. Same with Colette. She's just gonna become a free roaming ghost. Okay, we're gonna put this in Dad's inventory, and then it's gonna be extra rough because Giselle is now going to pass away. Hello, how are you? I'm okay. What about you? And then, oh my god, this sucks. Baby care. What is it that we need to cheat and then starve? And now Giselle is gone too. Interesting that this has now happened. Okay. So I'm gonna come over here to the spreadsheet and I'm gonna go to Sims info and we are gonna go over here to Eleanor. She is now deceased and she died in 1315 and she died during childbirth. Okay. And then underneath the Asterion, we're gonna add a row. And we had Giselle. Well, you know, I just had 2 Sims that didn't make it. I was not expecting that, right off the bat, but I guess it's the way it goes. Daughter, and Eleanor. She was second gen, she was a female, and 1315, deceased, 1315, well, actually we'll say 1316, really that's not right, but, oh no, she was newborn. I'm being stupid. So, um, there we go. Copy and paste. Done. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. We love it. No, we don't, actually. All right. That over there, and then we'll do some other stuff later. So, okay. Eleanor's gone. What we are gonna do is we're actually gonna do a funeral. It's not gonna be great, but it'll be a funeral. How is your family game going? Oh, this is what it is. I mean, it's okay so far. I have a teen that is married off. I did just lose 2 Sims. I have 2 other teens that I'm gonna need to marry off as well. Cry over baby because baby is gone. He's a widower again. Okay, let's go over to our phone. We're gonna do a social event. Call sadness hotline. Plan funeral.
Hobby Ray Mimlet.
Mm.
Kibemi. Imena Chisapa.
Yeah, part of Sim is Eleanor. Our guests. What sucks is that we can only invite 8. Just wild, but whatever. Godfrey's dead, so why is... whatever, it's fine. Okay. I guess we could technically hire someone to mourn for him. No. Okay. We're just gonna mourn, like candles, moment of silence. That should be fine. And then we're gonna go over to the Ashbourne Cemetery. And done. I'm gonna launch real quick, so I'm gonna mute myself. Girl, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Whatever. You know what? That's fine. Okay. Let's go to his inventory, and then we can put Eleanor here. And we can have a moment of silence for our dear, sweet Eleanor.
Tanoba.
Oh, they're all so sad. What is the king doing here?
Dufka.
Tariff Proud.
I don't remember inviting him, but okay. That's fine. Okay, open, and then let's mourn her.
Reshka!
Okay.
Longsword!
Yeah, we're sad. Girl, what? Oh, he's mourning. Alright, let's also light candles.
Shibo Fremick.
I don't understand why the light candle thing isn't working. But it doesn't. For whatever reason. Is he gonna confront the king? Like, how dare you bully my sister? We just lost our mother. Yeah, it's not working, because why would it? Okay. That is okay. We can open this up. And we're actually gonna go ahead and put... What is she wearing? So right here, here's all of the deceased. I guess we'll put that there for now. We're going to... display this differently, her gravestone differently. Oh, we could do a little horse. Let's do this one. And then let's do funeral, and let's see if we can actually light the candle in this case. Okay, perfect. Funeral, we're all crying. Oh, my God, the whole family is here, we're crying. That's rough. Okay. Let's get our terrain tool out real quick. I don't know why. Whoops. Who is this? I don't even know who that is. I think maybe it's Asterion. There we go. Back in live mode.
Wallaroo. Shobaba. Cubap. Ripsel Woompel. Arbanoid Quas.
Funeral.
Shro.
O's.
Spina. Umbik. Romus. Dag. Kinful. Nessiyoyum. Huh? Tigawa. Lieb Lifa Lurv. Sagab. Yoyum. Verifun. Hembe Aramboya. Alubar, huh? Asta, huh? Inshu. Streben. Nilfog. Nessiyoyum. Huh? Grebe. Chesperu. Zabo. Uncle. Wallaroo. Shobaba. Cubap. Suna. Genziba. Karu? Karu Olive. Tibu. Ispigal Go Min. Strudla Gabin. Buncha Steba.
Alright. Let's go ahead and end the funeral early. Who is this? Yeah. Okay. This is Eleanor. We are going to engrave. This is 1280 to 1315. Okay. So we have Agnes, Gareth, Godfrey, William, Sybil, Asterion, Eleanor, and technically we do need another gravestone for, not Sybil, but Giselle, that was her name. I'm just gonna put that here for now as a placeholder. And then we have Giselle, Ashbourne, 1315 to 1315. There. So we have that for now. Alright. Let's go ahead and travel home with everyone. Who's gonna go cry it out in a coffin? Okay. There we go. Alright. Perfect. Okay. So, now that all of that is done, and we are all very, very, very sad, we are gonna need to do a few things. So yes, Colette is very sad. We're gonna see what we can do. We probably... Ooh, but we need dough. The deer. Okay. Homemade ingredients. Let's get some dough. Oh, that's the other thing is I need to get rid of 5,000. Honey. So they would be at 73732. Okay. For Adelaide's dowry, I think Death is still hanging out for whatever reason. Okay, we need to fix this. What is happening?
Way better. Uh-huh.
This guy might actually be kind of cute with glasses. But I don't see any that... Besides, like, what, these? Ugh. Yeah. Okay. No. Alright. No accessories, sir. Out of your mind. You apparently have accessories elsewhere. Interesting. Alright, so we are definitely gonna have to do a few things. First thing being, oh my god, it's just so sad, is that we need to. Girl, what are you doing? Uh, okay, so we are gonna need to do a couple of things. We're definitely gonna need to do some laundry, so let's go ahead and replace this water. Some other things that need to be done is we need to harvest all of that. No. Collect honey from the bees. They are enraged. Let's bond with them real quick. Okay. We also need to change their status, because technically speaking, they are actually lord and ladies now. I just keep on forgetting to do that with them because I just forget. Um, what happened to my honey processor? What happened to that? Where did that go? What is happening? What happened? Don't really know why that had gone away, but okay. Interesting. Maybe it accidentally deleted when I had deleted the barns and stuff. That could be it. Okay. Back into live mode. We are gonna have Cole. Cole is gonna come over here and harvest all of these. We are gonna have the girls go back out and go foraging with Fergus. Why does Adelaide have a helmet? It's a good question. We're gonna have Dad give Millicent here a bath. Okay. Ooh, girl, I bet. Okay. Okay. We're also gonna have Colette do some homemade ingredients here, and she is gonna do some prepped dough. Because we're definitely gonna need to do that. Make some cheese, make some bread. Now, we can sell this. Can we sell this? Yes. That's good. I'm gonna put that in inventory and probably scrap it. Same with the ones that are just kind of laying about up here. Why is Death still here? I know, girl, I know. It's rough out here. I don't think I even grabbed all the stuff that was in Eleanor's inventory now that I think about it. Oh no.
Baumip, Parsifal, Mumsa, Benita Jan, Maina.
Great job, girl. Pick up those ingredients. We're gonna cook off the grid here and we are gonna make some bread. We're also gonna get rid of this because we don't need it. Oops.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jay.
Okay. Is Millicent okay though with her needs? I mean, she's hungry, but there's not a lot that we can do about that. I am gonna get Cole to probably wash some clothes here. And of course the wash tub thing is not working again because why would it? Cool. Okay, now it's working. I don't understand. Great job, girl. We got some milk bread. It's excellent. Good job. Let's go ahead and scrap this. Scrap and scrap. Scrapping all of those. Are the kids back? No. Oh, Dad's crying. Okay. Alright, girl, Millicent, hun, you need to come over here and you need to... Ooh, you are hungry, I see. Okay, let's open this really quick. We somehow have $86. I don't know how we have that, but okay. And let's get you just like a couple of apples to eat. How about that? Eat the apple. Yeah, there you go, girl. Because we can't have a proper meal. Okay. Come over here and go to sleep. Acceptance of overcoming grief. Cole. Oh, the kiddos are back here. Alright, kids, let's see. What do we have in our inventory? Some tea leaves, a carrot, eggs, green beans, acorns, more stuff, apple, mushroom, dandelion, seeds, lemon, sage, ginger root, and then we're gonna put this in the trash. Okay. And she can resume that. Let's go with Caitlin. Okay. Excuse me. We're gonna put all of this stuff in here for now. Mint, ginger root. Okay, and Fergus. Yeah. And an apple. Very good. Okay. Perfect. Alright. scrapping it.
Huh.
Everyone definitely needs to go to bed. Olive, go back to sleep, hun. Same with Millicent. Go back to sleep. Alright. Let's get everybody in bed for now. Okay. Dad, go to sleep. Colette, sleep. Bridget, sleep. Cole also needs to sleep. Caitlin. And Fergus. And he's making a mess. Everyone needs to go night-nights. Even if you're stinky. And the crying is gonna go. Okay. Interesting. Rips. Okay. Alright, Colette, honey. We are gonna need to make some food. Okay, let's cook off the grid. And I can make a family size of tomato soup. That's about it. She needs to. If we had prepped veggies, we could do that. We're just gonna, I guess, do 2 things of tomato soup. Go, girl, go. Everyone is crying. Alright, Cole. Let's get you up and let's get you to unloading this laundry. Alright. That's great, Colette. I mean, just set that down because you gotta do another one. Okay. Alright, Cole, let's go ahead, unload and move laundry to hang on clothes. Ugh, we are all just so sad. And then we are going to replace the water. Okay. Dude, there was food right here. Whatever. It's called to meal. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's make sure Millicent gets up and gets some food too.
Oh, I'm good, Dorna.
Millicent, honey, go pick up a serving.
Zafis, Muchi Pichi, Benja,
Okay.
Tibo Manza, Zimonis Arrow.
Good lord.
Zan ahoy!
Sparf! Infa! Jump!
Girl, are you gonna eat? Go eat your tomato soup.
Genie.
Where's Olive?
Norp.
Ooh, barig.
Okay. Alright, let's have Colette do some laundry. And then what we're gonna do is Cole is gonna go out and he is gonna go on a mission. He's gonna go and visit the king. So let's go take a quick bath because we want to make sure that we are presentable to the king. And we are also gonna need to pee. Go ahead and pee. Alright, let's go ahead and put our flowers in here. Nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of this too. And honestly, this, because we don't need it. Alright, so Cole is gonna go and travel, and he is gonna go travel, and he's gonna go talk to the king. He's like, I'm the man of the house now. I need to go and talk to the king about current things that have happened, and he had talked about giving us, you know, titles and whatnot, and I just gotta go talk to him. Load! Perfect, the king's here. So, he's gonna talk to the king. I forgot that. That's the thing. Oh, he's not... Okay. Can't really talk to the king right now. Here's what we'll do, is we are gonna do a little bit of a cheat, I guess. That way we can actually talk to the freaking king. Let's add a relationship with Cole. Caitlin. Oh, there he is. Okay. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Yes, relationship, but sect active and sect as friendly. And we'll just do liked between the two. I think that works. And I think I should be able to, yes, I should be able to actually talk to him right now. So he's gonna talk to our king here. So here we can discuss what's new going around the kingdom. We can also discuss what's new on the market. You know, just trying to get a little bit of a feeler out. What we're gonna do is we are gonna have a deep conversation with the king and be like, hey, you know, my family's falling on rough times.
Quapo.
You briefly
Learn a
discussed with
new
my
bean.
parents
Ifla.
about, you know, making them lords and ladies, but things just haven't really happened. Is there any way that we can kind of get the ball rolling
Argo
here?
Vinia Quar. Jabba.
Neebs. Alcha.
And he's like, yeah,
Quana,
dude, we can do
Bashar,
that.
Quark.
Flurna.
That's no problem. You know, ever since my wife died, even though I don't really like her, I have been having just, you know, kind of putting off my duties, as you do. So we are going to change our title here to Lord, because we are a lord.
Zeragua Penarb. Fiziquabe.
He's like,
Muchi
yeah,
Peachy.
I'll get right on that. You go ahead. Here's the paperwork. Also, you can do this at home. Yo, you can actually do this on the internet, so and we're like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it. Perfect. Alright, so he is now a lord. What we are going to do now is we're going to go home and we're actually going to do a little makeover with the house. Much needed. So, yes, my small little mans. Ah! Ooh, it's a loading screen. That means I can eat. Okay. Noble titles. Him is a lord. Colette is a lady. Bridget is also a lady. Let's just do that for now. Okay. Caitlin is a lady. Fergus is a lord. Millicent is also a lady, but we can't do anything, apparently. Okay, why didn't Colette change to be a lady? Let's go take a look at that.
Gara Franji.
Okay, we're just having issues. Okay, let's just move this into the middle here. How about that? Alright, let's start once again with Colette. Change titles, noble lady. Bridget, change titles, noble lady. Caitlin, change titles, noble lady. Fergus, change titles, noble lady. Ooh, not lady for him. Change titles, noble lord. There we go.
Grandma, you're no.
Okay, people are in the way. Okay, one at a time. I get it. Okay, since that's done, we're gonna have Colette. Ooh. What is going on here? Replace water. And I guess we're just gonna go ahead and put this in here. Alright. Bridget. Lady. Caitlin. Lady. Fergus. A lord. Okay, perfect. Alright. Alright, let's get this back in this corner. And then what we are gonna do is we are going to kind of update our little area here. I think we're definitely gonna keep some of this stuff, and then our crop areas and whatnot, but we are gonna need to do definitely an upgrade on our home. Okay. So I'm gonna do a little lookup here. I think having a little manor would be good. Okay. Okay. Oh, we're gonna be doing like full renovations here, people. Full renovations. So I'm actually probably gonna get rid of a lot of stuff. Except for this fridge. Okay. I'm gonna put this in my inventory. Is there anything else in here that I particularly care about? I don't think so. Okay. Alright. Oh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna bulldoze. I don't want to bulldoze the entire lot, though. That's the issue. Okay, let's keep a few things, like our bees. We're gonna place those in our inventory. And also our flouters. I worked hard on those flouters. Because we have so much freaking money, it's not even funny. Put it in inventory. Okay, is there anything else in particular? We can always get another one of these. These have stuff in it. Okay. I don't think that there is any other food. Oh, maybe that might have things in it. I'm actually not sure. Okay. So, what we are gonna do is we are just gonna go ahead and bulldoze the lot. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna keep this out here, but we're definitely gonna kind of change things up here a bit. Let's go ahead and go into our terrain tools, and what we'll do is we're gonna get a big circle, and we're gonna do one of these. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay. Done. Alright. So now that we have done that, I'm gonna bring up my little inspo pick here. Okay. Okay. So if you do say anything in chat, I am not looking at chat. I am working on a manor of sorts. actually need to look at some other ones. Okay. It's like one big rectangle almost, which is wild. This doesn't look bad. Okay. Let's see. I literally exited out of my thing. Let's just do a manner. And then I can look at some of those. That almost looks like 3 floors, which is wild. I wish I could see the back side of it, though. Poop. Okay. Alright. Let's just go with it. Copy. Going up on the next floor. And then another copy. Next floor. Paste. So. I can't sell it. Not found. Ooh, let's hope this person don't die. Okay. Alright. So we have this area. Thinking maybe out this way some. We'll see. And then I think this is actually in one. Okay. I'm gonna scoot this in. Okay. I might make this a touch skinnier. I might actually, I don't know, make this wide. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get a roof. Okay, let's get another one here. And then let's actually lower this one just a tad. Okay. I mean, that's gonna have to go through there, I think. Okay. Alright. And then let's see. I wonder if are there some columns, but specifically I'm looking at the castle kit. Where art thou? There you is. It's not quite what I want. Okay. Let me look at some of these other ones. Honestly, like, something like that wouldn't even be bad, but I just kind of want a pop out. Let's go and we are gonna click on the castle estate and we just have some historic brick. I'm a big fan of the brown, personally. It's good. Could always just do one of these, right? Give it a little bit of a pop out, but I don't think so. Okay. Alright. Because I just don't think these are gonna cut it. Let me look real quick and see. Because this would need to, like, go all the way up here. Well, that work, actually, now that I think about it. Let's go ahead and copy and... Okay, for whatever reason, we don't want to do it on that side. I'm guessing because of this. Go up! Or is it because of this? It must be because of this. Okay. Whoops. Alright, let's go ahead and move this over then. And we'll move this back. Yep, that's what it was. Move and so. Okay. Let's do it again. Let's copy. Put that there, and then we'll see if it will let me... No, it won't. Blech. Okay. That's okay. It doesn't have to be completely true to the thing that I found, I guess. Okay. Let's look at fencing. We want to do this. Ooh, uppies. Okay. And we're doing one of these. Perfect. Alright. I think that we should move this up, but I do want to look at maybe some exterior trims. Yeah. Let's take a look at roof patterns here. I'm thinking just kind of like a regular little shingle situation, like one of these. Yeah, that looks good. And then let's go ahead and put the stone here. Perfect. And let's look at our roof trims. This is what the color, so yeah, that works. Perfect. Okay. We don't have anything up here yet that we could fix that. Castle Estate. All, and we can do this. There we go. Done. Alright, perfect. Alright, what we're gonna do is we are gonna move the house here. We're just gonna move it up some this way, I think. Let's move it back. Might actually literally be in the same place, but who knows? Move. I'm gonna move it over just a tad over here. Yeah, that works. Fine. Alright. Okay. And then let's go over to doors. Actually. Maybe... Uno momentor. Momentor? Yep. That's what I said. then up there having a short wall should be fine. Because I want to use this portcullis here. Not here, but in the front. But I'm thinking that maybe this should be bumped out more if that's gonna be the case. Okay. And honestly, that does technically give us some room to move this out some more. Okay. Dementor? Yeah. We are currently trying to fix up the house a little bit. Renovate it. Okay. No! My things! That's okay, I'll just copy. And I'll just maybe put it up here. We'll see. Go down one. There we go. Okay, very nice. Alright, let's get some windows. We do have medium windows. Let me take a look at the fucking inspo pic that I saw. I'm thinking these, honestly. Ow, my body. Okay. Go. Same over here. But let's do a medium window up here. Castle, estate, and this one. Or should we do the fat one? Maybe the fat one instead. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. I think. We'll see, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's see. No windows. They have to have optional windows. And then I didn't even see these, but these would work. Okay. There we go. And no windows on the back. Don't need them. We don't need them. this here. Yeah, that works. Okay. Maybe this one should be lowered just a smidge. There we go. Okay. Let's also do a bit of a bump out here. There we go. Okay. Right, let's see. Let's go ahead and get one of these. And we're just gonna put those here. Same on this side. Oops. Okay. Alright. We'll get to the windows in the back in a minute, maybe. Okay. Let's just go ahead and go in here. And I want to extend that out. But I think what I can do is I can just put a little roof right there. Or a little balcony. A balcony would be good. Instead. Okay. Okay. There's that, and then let's get an actual door. Gosh dang it. There we go. Good grief, I forgot. It's freaking tall walls. That won't work. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move it. Hmm. I wish they had curved freaking stairs. Let me look at other inspo pics, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're scrapping it. Okay. Alright, back to the drawing board. Alright. I'm just gonna do a very rough layout of this one. So we have a little, like, a door area here, plus probably something that goes out here, if I had to guess. And then we have another kind of snippet out here. Okay. Guessing. It's very large. We can fix it though. We get the walls, so I can fix this. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. And we'll shorten. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and shorten this to maybe here, and then we're gonna move this guy here. Whoops. It's fine. We'll fix it. Here. Yes, and I mean there's a couple windows there, but that'll be okay. Okay. There. Just do that for now. Okay. This definitely has a second story. Ooh, large wall heights again. Ugh, I just don't like them. Let's go back to medium. Ooh, good. Okay. I think that way I can see this. Okay. Excuse me. This is actually more like that. Okay. It seems like it's all like one story. Oh no, there's stairs leading up. Okay. We're gonna figure something out. Let's just start with this for now. We can have a little opening here. Here's our opening. Okay. We definitely need something here. That's a short wall. What is this? Short wall. Ugh, I wish that I could make this not, but okay. Okay, let's scrap that. And then let's just go ahead and put a roof here for now. And we can actually make it a little taller. And put these edges in. And we can put a little window potentially up there. It's my castle. Whatever. Okay. Just make it a short wall. I just don't like the medium height and all that, so. Okay, we're just gonna have one of these. Alright. We can do bb.move objects right there, and we can put that there, so that will work. Very good. Okay. Let's put this one here. Yeah. And then let's do these here. Okay. And then we can put these large windows here. I'm gonna see if we can scoot these in some. Apparently not. give a little area right there. Okay. And then we have one of these. There. And then let's put that there. Okay. Slowly but surely, it feels as though it is coming potentially together. Okay, let's get a roof. Okay. Oh, she could size these down, but whatever. Just put another one of those there. Even no. Okay, and then back to our wall patterns. Okay. Go. Now it just kind of looks a little funky. That works. No. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. And then okay. Let's go ahead and add floor here. Not what I wanted. Okay, let's go ahead and I wonder if we can do something with this. Technically, that's like large. It's like up here, which is wild. Might be able to squish this down just a little more or something. And then it had a little bump it out here. Yeah, I just don't see that working out. Okay. Let's just get a wall. Here. And then we can get I don't even know. Okay. Yes. With this actually needs to come out. Some. Okay. All right. It's actually looking a lot better. So, yay me. Okay, let's see. And then we can get some windows going some more. I should say. Put that there. This one there. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of put these willy-nilly for now. And then we'll go from there. Oof on this one. Is there any way that I can shrink this, maybe? I did, but I think that it will be. There we go. It's okay now. Okay. Ooh, yeah, let's get this. Wish we could also do it up there, but you can't. It's stupid. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's look at some roof sculptures here. Looks something like this, but no. Let's actually make it. Yeah. Then let's get a chimney of sorts. Like this. But it's brick and That's not right. Not quite what I want. Mm-mm. That might honestly be the best. But we're gonna put it up here for now, but it's still not what I want. In a bimini. Those definitely aren't it. I just don't like it. So no. Definitely not. Maybe. Might work because it kind of blends in with this. We'll just do that. It'll be fine. It's called pretending. Let's say that was kind of better. Okay. I think that will be okay for now. Alright. Let's then go ahead and we're gonna move the house up some. Not a lot, but some. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and get some outdoor plants here. We don't need a lot, just some. Let's get this mesquite tree, we'll put it here. Another little cutesy little elm. Okay. Get some stuff here. I'm gonna go with these. There we go. Does that go inside? No. Okay. So we can push these up against here, it would seem. Okay. Then we can get maybe just a little, no. Some flounders. And maybe just a little twig. Or even like a high bush or something. Unkempt shrubbery right here. Okay. get some more flatters. That's okay for now. Definitely want some wall decorations, some ivy. Hold on. No, actually. Yep, this is what I wanted right here. Hell yeah. Whoops. Hmm. No. Can't put it here though. There we go. And let's just kind of size this down some. There. I'll put some here. Okay. Let's get this guy. Let's kind of put him here. Just a little. Right. I don't want to go too crazy or too sicko mode. I might have to do just do the inside first, cause me. Oh, lot? I didn't realize how big the inside was. Okay. Oh, this would be a nice little toilet area, actually. That's thinking to me. You're so good. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm thinking that we cry. I think that's a good one. Okay, let's... Okay, we're good. Let's get the stairs. Do not want enchanted by nature. I want the castle one. Where is it? Where's the castle? There it is. Found it. Nailed it to one. Okay. Oh. Yes. And we're gonna do boom. Perfect. Let me move up here. That works. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we can maybe work with this. Okay. Then let's put in some railings. That's done. Let's go ahead and get these out. Done. Nailed it. Did it in one, people. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the outside and bring it in, but make it look slightly better. Here we go. Okay, let's go down here. Let's get this, and boom. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have that, there are a couple of things that we could do. Whoops. I definitely think I want to make this into a little bathroom area because I think that would be best. Okay. All right. Let me see all the walls here. Okay. We should probably keep this area open. Here's what I'm gonna... Let's do this. Okay. So we have a wall, but we can get... Look at this. Look at this, really. Of course, I can't see it. I need to put in lights. Hold on. Decorations. Let's go off the grid really quick and let's get lighting so I can actually see what is going on. Yeah. There we go. That's fine for now. Okay, now let's go over to our doors. I don't really need that anymore. And do... Scroll all the way down, and honestly, we could even do one of these. But I wanted to see this. Because I think that's pretty cool. Do we have any spandrels that are? We do! Ooh! Okay. I'm freaking out, but it's okay. Okay, so let's go over to castle here, and then we're gonna put one here. And we're gonna put another one here. And we're gonna do the same exact thing on this side. Obviously they're on different sides, but that's okay. It will maybe fix here in a moment. So we're gonna take these spandrels. Ah, fuck. Or not. I'm gonna like them. I might be able to fix this up. Hold on. See if I can get this wall and do this. Yes, perfect. Okay. Issue here is this goes through the wall. We will try and cover that up. Or better yet, boom, done. Nailed it. Did it in one. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of like cut this off or something. Okay, perfect. I'm thinking that we definitely should have some like kitchen and dining area here for everyone. So let's go ahead and get our kitchen. Ooh, we do have... Okay, we got our stuff from whatever, Eleanor. That's good. Okay, so I'm thinking of putting this maybe... Well, that's like right in the walkway. We don't want that. Let's put this here. Okay. That's done. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our counters, and we're gonna go with, honestly, the Forest Ranch ones. That's not gonna do what it needs to. me sell that off really quick, and then I'm gonna do this outer corner. Help! Okay. There we go. And then I can do this. There we go. And is it cut off a little bit? Yeah. Will it be fine? Yes. Okay, and then let's just do a right end piece here. Actually, we're gonna do it here. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get rid of that, and we are gonna get this guy here. Perfect. And we need a sink. So let's go ahead. I know I have a nice little custom content sink. It's not really the color that I want, though. Is there a different sink? I mean, there's like this one, but I don't know. I'm gonna put that there for now. No. Grr. Okay. This one? No. Is this even... I should go over to objects by function and plumbing to see what is available off. Yeah, like this right here. Could potentially use that. There we go. Is it a bit modernized? Yes. Are we still trying to keep with the theme? Also, yes, it'll be fine. But we could also do this one. I'm gonna go with yes, and I think what I can do is I can grab some pots and pans and kind of cover some of that stuff up. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's done. We could eat. Ooh, I need to do the homestead thing. So let me go get that. Show all. Custom content. Okay. Now we just need to find the homestead thingamajigs. Yar, where thy shay be? Well, I definitely went past it. Is this the... It's just a brass chest. Here it is. It's like, hello? Oh, where are thee? Okay, let's see. See, like, I could put something like this to kind of cover some stuff up. What is this? Regular sugar. Honestly, it's kind of cluttered this area up a little bit. We have nice sugar. Little mortar and pestle. Let's put that over here, along with the salt. And we have some decorative plates that apparently don't go on the wall, but okay. This do though. Let's see if we can make this see. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Alright. Where's this at? Here it is. So here's what we'll do. Is place that there. We're gonna take this out and then do one of these and see if... I mean, we're technically hiding it a little bit, so that's pretty good. And then maybe we can get... maybe something else? Would you put that in there? The Holy Grail right there. A dead pheasant. Wonder if I can get this basket and just kind of put it there, see what happens. Oh, it looks like there's something in it. That's kind of cute. Okay, we'll do that. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we can shove that a little bit more in the corner. There we go. Yeah, shove that in the corner here. Alright. Good. Then let's get some of these herbs that are hanging. We can honestly put these here. Where did they go? It's like, I don't know where they went. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So we have a little kitchen area. It's very small though. Just don't really know what else. I mean, I guess we could put some clutter stuff in here, maybe. Excuse me. Or even like a bread oven. We could do something like that. Put a little bread oven there. Is there a different color? What's this? Even putting it here would work. Potential. Okay. Put a little sack here and a little thing here as well. Then see if there's another one. Even. There we go. Just trying to decorate things up some. Okay. I am thinking about a bit, putting a big old fireplace here, though. That is for sure. So let's go to living and let's get a fireplace. It's just like it's good, but I'm also like, I don't know. Maybe we should just put it there, but does it also count? Doesn't it also count as a stove, though? No, it doesn't. Okay, that's perfect then. Yeah, let me get this, and then let's do the brick one. Yeah, that's perfect. And then here's our little bread thing, so that's nice. Okay. And then we can get a nice, long kitchen dining table. And I'm talking a long mother effer, you know? Like this. And put it in. Maybe something more like this. Yeah. Okay, let's go with some chairs. Okay. These are cute though. Yes, okay. And let's see if we can get just like a little plant. Just something there in the middle. Sure, nice. Just put those there. Let's see. Something like boom, small plant in the middle. Nailed it. Okay, and then let's get some other plants that we can put like over here or something. Hmm. Good lord. Nair. Okay. Let's see. tree over here for Christmas. Oh, I mean, I wish it was bigger. Too big. Actually, it's not terrible. Does it clip through the floor? It do be clipping through the floor though. Damn it. Alright, let's see what kind of sculptures do we have? The Jedi Temple statue. Honestly, yes, Queen. Okay. I don't know why I'm like, everything has to be decorated. It don't, though. It really don't. So. Ooh, right. We want to kind of block this off here, which shouldn't be an issue. And then we can just do this. Ah! Okay. Everything's fine. Perfect. Done. Alright. It's just like, I don't know what to do with the rest of these areas. Ooh, hello. There we go. This can be a bathroom, I think. Let's do off the grid and let's do plumbing, and we are gonna take a turlet. Let's just do the Call of Nature turlet. It's got some moss on it. That's pretty cool. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. There we go. Then I think we can get a bath in here as well. I'm thinking this one. There we go. We can also technically fit a sink. And we're just gonna reuse this guy here, and then we can put a door. That one's done. Nailed it. Did it in one. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Okay. Let's go with door here. Is there anything in like a small near? Just continue using one of these. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. Boom. Nailed it. Did it in one, people. Did it in one. Okay. So that's good. We have a toilet there. Let's go ahead and kind of make this living space down here. We can open this up as well. I don't know why I haven't done that. Ooh. Do one of these. Why is this a different color than that, though? Good questions, good questions. matches that better, I think. No, it don't. I think it's just lighting that is making it weird. Because it should be... Yeah, it's the same color. Make it green. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so let's do one of these then. And then let's grab this. No. Let's grab this. Thank you. We'll do that. And then let's actually move this guy. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Okay, perfect. Alright. Nice area. I think we can add curtains here. So that is what we are gonna try and do. I'm thinking like these. That's not very good. These even. Sorry, like there's white. Not what I want. There's fucking these. No. I don't understand why this don't wanna go up. It's annoying. And now this wanna go up too many. Like, girl, what? Hmm. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see if we have different color. Yeah, like this. There we go. Nice area here, and I think we can put a cute little bench. Like one of these. Yeah. Go. And have nice little plant here. Something like this. It's pretty cute. See if there's... Well, there's this. That'll be fine. Go. And then... Honestly, something like that would be good. Maybe we'll put a little accent table here instead. This. Boom. Put a candle. Even like a oil lamp or something. Or this. Cozy candles. Cute. Okay. Just a nice little area there. Let's see if we can. Let's get another fireplace because, of course. And we are gonna do. Not that one. Or this one. That's too big. Let's do this one. Okay, and then we can have some couches of sorts over here. No. Too modern. Yeah, we need stuff like these. Let's see if I have anything like that. I need light. I can't see anything. Boop. Okay. Let's go back over to the couches and see what we have. Put that out there as an option. There's also this one that's technically an option because it looks similar. Really, the things that look almost like it are these, but it's a little too extravagant. It's almost like this, but we'll go with these, I think. What kind of swatches do we have? Let's go with this brown. Very nice. Let's get a coffee table. Something like this. Make it rustic. Okay. Let's see what we have for sculptures that we can put out my body there. Put a chicken. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get another plant over in this corner here. There we go. Put a little table here. I'm thinking maybe some books. Or even like a press. Where's that at? Press. Yeah, this. Which I apparently can't put on this table, but okay. We'll use that elsewhere, I guess. Have a nice little, another one of these. But no. There we go. Again, doesn't need to be too extravagant. Let's go ahead and get a desk in here. And we can even put like a little bookshelf over here as well. Here we can have this actually lead to the outside. So let me go ahead and, whoops, not what I wanted. This. And we'll put it here. There we go. That way now we have outside. Okay. And then desk. So let's go over to the study here. Honestly, there's a couple of things that we can do. So we can get our little hobbies and skills things out. Let's get... Actually, let's put a little chess table here. No. To Madron. Definitely need this. We are gonna put this here. Okay. There we go. That works. And let's get these. Perfect. Honestly, I don't know about those. Let's see if there's a different one. This is from Get Together, so let's see if there's ones from Get Together that are like it. Yep. Ah, no. Okay, we're good. So let's go ahead and do that. Perfect. Amazing. Okay. Let's get rid of these. And let's get these. Amazing. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so we have a nice little chess area. We have that. Let's look at some other of the... Let's look at the creative. I don't want to get together. We have regular art that we could do. Where's my harp? go. That in there. In here. Perfect. Is there anything else? Don't want in here for now. No. Let's go back over to comfort and let's go to these living chairs. And I'm gonna click on get together again to see if afternoon sitting spot. Perfect. That's what I want. Amazing. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's go over to show all. We're gonna get rid of the get together and then we're gonna go over to custom content here and we're gonna look at the decorations that we have. So we have a few like medieval tapestries that we could put up. Let's see. So we have these long ones, which kind of sucks because they are not really the color that I want, but whatever. Are there any... We can put one of these up and just be like, yeah, Dad made this. So we can put one here, and then let's also put one here. Perfect. We can put a medieval tapestry up here. Alright, that kind of helps. Is there any, like, is there something else that, like a different color I could potentially make this? Let's do this. Okay. We definitely need a rug. The issue with the rugs is we have a grand ballroom entrance, a music area, coronation marker. I don't really need any of those. Okay, let's see. The issue with the rugs is that they're not necessarily the best for this. This is nice. Not really what we want though. I mean, this can be put here, I guess. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. No. Absolutely not. Here's the werewolf rug, which is always pretty good. I kind of want to size it up, though. Yeah. Let's kind of do these, maybe. Yeah, actually, I'm thinking this. It's good. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. That's actually inside of that. So let's do it this way instead. Okay, perfect. So we have a couple of activities going on in here. We have this. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Let's see if we can get any sort of wall decorations over here. Never mind. We're just gonna go upstairs. Okay, upstairs. Alright, here is our upstairs. Okay, let's see. How do we want to repair this, let's do... Because I'm thinking, honestly, like, a lot of these can just be rooms, or I forgot to put a bookcase down there. That's what I wanted to do there. Okay. Let me put a bookcase. Do one of these. Let's see. Even this one, but unless they have one in like that. Nailed it. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Ooh, let's actually scoot this rug back some. There we go. Perfect. Scoot this out some too. I think honestly we can put another thing here, and then we can just put another candle. Okay. Again, we got a couple of options here for that. Okay, let's go ahead and go back up. All right. And let's kind of build this out some. So we definitely want to probably cut this off here. Honestly, like this area, whoops, could potentially be a little office area, I'm thinking. I think that we can cut this, not necessarily in half, but close to in half. This kind of situation that's going on kind of sucks, but we definitely need rooms. Maybe what we can do is we can do this, and we have a little hallway, and we can just open that up. There we go. Can make, because we could, let's see here. We could make this another bathroom, technically speaking. Yeah, I think so. Let's go ahead and get a fence. We want, not that one, but this one. So the kids don't accidentally kill themselves. Let's do here, whoops, and here. Go. Well, let's put that there. Then we can do another one of these here. Alright. Very nice. Then this area could be like the master, so okay. So we have a nice little office area here. Here can be like more bedroom area for the kids. Oh, that's definitely not what I wanted. Wanted a wall. Is it gonna suck that it's not gonna be the same size? Yeah, it is. But I mean, maybe we could always do something like this. To give some space, more space in here. Okay. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some doors. I don't think we're gonna be able to do the castle kit doors, but we'll see. That one fits. That one fits. This is the one that I'm kind of worried about here. I don't think that fits. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess if it fits. Maybe we'll actually move this one out just a tad. Yeah. Okay. Don't really have to worry too much about, I'm not, or at least I'm not going to worry too much about the decoration part inside of these bedrooms. At least not too much. I don't know what this is gonna be, but it'll be something. We could have more bathrooms. We could just make it into another bathroom. More bathrooms. Which means we could technically get rid of... or a library, yeah. I'm gonna put one here. Okay. Let's see. Oops. Let's go ahead and get the things from downstairs and bring them up here. Copy. Okay. Then let's get the sponge roll. Why are you doing that? Okay. There we go. Maybe they can go down there. Oh, now that I think about it, they might not be able to walk. They're not going to be able to walk through that. Okay. Easily fixable. There we go. Now they can. Or, better yet, this could be master bath area. Yeah. Do that. Or I guess primary bath. Okay, let's see. this, because now we can actually add these. Perfect. Whoops. Let's put one of these in here. There we go. Alright. Oh, why didn't that do what it was supposed to? Unless... Gonna make... Nah. We'll do what I did before it was funky. Okay. Alright. Let's start here. Okay. We could always put the study in this room, really. Yeah, we'll put the study area in this room, and this can be another bedroom area. Okay, let's go over to comfort and bed. I forgot about the toddlers. Shit. It's fine, they can climb up the stairs now. Just put a coffin in here. Okay, let's see. We have this bunk bed. It's not quite what I want, though. But we can do the bunks. We could also try and do these again, but they were glitchy before. They'll probably be glitchy again, but we can try. Let's put this here, maybe? Yeah. And then we'll put let me single bed bunk. There we go. And then we'll just put another bed here. Then we can get these with the patterns. Let me do the custom content. Custom content, okay. It's the top bunk. Toddler. Yep, it should be fine. Okay. Might actually have it go this way instead. Okay. So we got a little bedroom area here, and then we can do the same thing with this one. Okay. let's get this here as well. Okay. Very nice. For now. You can always add more later. Let's go over to the off-the-grid stuff and yeah, lighting. Is there like these candelabras? Yes. Oh, there's also the this as well. Forgot about it. Ow, my body. Okay. There's also these. Okay. Let's put this. That's dangerous. Put these here for now. And then let's get a little. Ooh. Oh my. Let's see. Let's get. Where is it? Where'd it go? This guy. Yeah, like this. And we'll put it here. We'll do the same thing in this room. Just to give him a little more light. Okay. That works. For now. Okay, let's get... Let me go over to the study area and we're gonna get a desk and we are gonna do this one. We shove it in the corner. That's what we do with that. Yeah, we're gonna put it there. Okay, which means I'm gonna scoot this over some. Maybe. Oh fuck, I forgot about the toddlers, dude. Well, I guess that can be the toddler area. Alright, so let's do the toddlers and others. Toddlers, I'm just gonna give them the enchanted by nature stuff. Honestly, just because it's so much easier to deal with. We also do need... Let me get rid of that. A toy chest for them, otherwise they will freak the fuck out. Okay. There. Okay. 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 To the today. Okay, desk chairs. just gonna grab these guys. Okay, perfect. And then back to the study. Let's do our cute little writing pen thing. Yes. That is our computer. It's not actually a computer though. Okay, I mean, yeah, whatever. Alright, I am thinking... of this. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get these doors. Perfect. Then let's get a little decor. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just need to go to my custom content. There we go. Nice rug. So we can put that here. There we go. There we go. Thinking of a little seating area here as well. So let's get this first couch and we're gonna put it in here. And then let's get another one of those candelabras. And we'll put it, we'll smush it in here. Perfect. Let's get this. Nailed it. Okay. Cute. Doesn't really need much else in there. Don't really have anything out here either. We'll just put, guess what? Another seating area. Nailed it. Did it in one. Okay. Bathroom. Bathroom? Easy. Easy clap. Okay. Just gonna take the stuff that I put down here and I'm gonna put it in here. Nailed it. Okay. Yeah, I only have 2 toddlers, so honestly that's better. Okay. Then we'll get one of these. Put it here as well. Okay. Ooh, master, yeah. primary. Let's just get the one that we had, honestly. This would be fine. Okay, let's look at our end tables. Right, and then dressers. Okay, nailed it, done. Kind of, but that's fine. Just add another freaking couch in there. Boom, sitting area. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll just work for this. Let's switch these actually. Let's put this here, and then this here. Nailed it. Okay. I don't know what's happening here, but whatever. And then I think that will be okay for now, at least for this. Now what we need to do is we need to... Okay. Me thinking. Okay. Let me do this, and then this, and then we'll do one of these. Perfect. We're gonna take this roof. And go very way down for it. Go. Okay, and then let's get this, and then I don't know why I did that, because it's gonna be open. Silly, silly me. Okay, columns, and then we're gonna go over to this. That works, yeah. Okay. Then let's do let's do packs, and then we're gonna go over to laundry day. Show all. We're gonna get that wash tub, and also all of this. We're just gonna put those honestly out here. These here. There. Okay, that's good. And then let's get a trash can. Right, and then now that we have that, let's go ahead and go to outdoors and then gardening, and then we're just gonna get a few of these patches for now. Because we're also gonna put that stuff out here. Get rid of this. We'll also honestly get rid of all that. And this stuff. There we go. And these. Okay. And now we have our 4 beehives. Go. Let's definitely need more of these. But I moved it. whatever. It's fine. Right, let's go ahead and go to objects by function, and then we're gonna go back to our custom content. Okay. And we are gonna put out 2 of these. So 1, and where is it? 2. And then let's also get 1 of these out as well. We want this yield sign. Okay. And then we want this, because this is honestly how we make most of our money right there. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do, let's get this out for sword fighting, and we will also do, where's the blacksmith? This. Okay. Alright. Whoops. Let's go ahead and get this out here as well. Kind of wish that we could go just a bit lower, but we can't. That's okay. And then let's get the roof trims. Okay. We have him floating again. Alright. So now that we have all of that finished, I feel comfortable with being able to do some landscaping. We need a mailbox. Whoops. Nailed it. Okay. But now I feel comfortable with being able to do some landscaping and all of that. Okay. Let's get our wall decor for the outside. Thinking that we can do a little bit of something like that. Can't really see it, but that is okay. Yeah. Let's do that. This here. Jonathan, we can put on that corner. That's kind of cute. Right, we have one of these again. I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Right. Okay, let's get just some trees. Let's do bb.show live edit objects and bb.show hidden objects. Okay. Let's look at a few things. I think when you do this, you'll get a few more things, but like, not seeing anything. At least not what I want. Huh. Let me look. Nature's Calling event. Hmm. But this is good because there's like debug stuff that's free. That wasn't, but shh, it's fine. Shh, it's fine. Let's only look at debug, maybe, for now. See what we got. Some shrubs. Flatters. These are good flatters. And they cost 0 monies, so. Okay. Alright, is that like a rock there or something? Maybe one back there. Okay. Let's get some. Honestly, I like to go the lazy route and do one of these. Why? Because it's large. That's why. Okay, let's see, what can we put in here? That's the other issue, is it's like, and then it's like, okay, but like, there's nothing tall after that, ma'am. Let's do these. Okay. We can do a cheeky little, like, sunflower right there. Boom. Nailed it. Honestly, if we do these kind of here, I think that would be good. Yeah. Then, let's see. Look at the flatters again. Group up with me here. And these are always nice, but maybe have them kind of peeking out. Potentially. Ooh, not what I wanted. Yeah. I think that's pretty good, actually. Let me make sure none of them are inside. Okay, good. There isn't. Perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll just get a bunch of rocks. We'll just kind of place them around willy-nilly. Oops, excuse me. Honestly, I think maybe we should put that right there. Maybe we can put a little tree. Nothing too crazy now. Good grief. That's a bamboo tree. That's not what I want. I said little. Good God. Tiny tree. Go over to deep book here, and yep. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Definitely gonna need some more trees over in this area. Can I get, I don't know, like a willow tree? Where'd that be at? There she is. Yeah. Let me get this. Get that out of the way, and then we'll do this. Gonna put it there, and then we'll get rid of that, and then put maybe this here and that here, and then we can get let's do water decor and pond area, so we can do some of this. Can't resist the purple flatters. And have these kind of like picking out here. Boom. Let's put some of these. Very large sun flatters. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and get this terrain tool stuff going, and we want to make sure that we get the doit. And we're gonna do one of these. Whoops. We'll erase some of that. Okay. Alright, let's get that eraser to kind of clean this up some. There we go. And we will call that. What is going on here? What is that? Okay. Good enough for government work. That's what we'll call that. So this is the new manor. Very nice. It took too freaking long to make. 2 hours maybe. We have a lot of this empty space that is back here, which we'll get to later, but since it's the famine, we can't have any animals or any food crops, so all I have planted are the flowers over here. But this is the outside. Very nice, very demure. We love it. This is parts of the inside. I see something that happened. There we go. It's not completely and totally decorated, but I'm not too necessarily worried about that right now. And then we also have the downstairs area. We have our kitchen, our dining, and our living. We have a couple of new activities and all of that. But yeah, that is the build thus far, since they are now lords and ladies. Yay! We're gonna go through and make sure these guys right here make it to the freaking ground. Because if you see, John Ashbourne right here is... There we go. He was in the air. Okay. So that is good that this is working for them. And of course we have kids making a mess, but that's a later me issue. Okay. Here we have little Cole. He is doing summer reading. That seems very much like him. He seems like a very intellectual type. There's other things that I'm definitely gonna need to do. I'm gonna have to find some CC for like Lord and Lady medieval time dress, but we'll get there when we get there, I guess. But other than that, that is where we are going to stop for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and all of the building that I did, and then the unbuilding and the building again. Yay!